Hey guys, so Goomba sent Jaguar a message yesterday via Instagram and he said, I did the mental health warrant on you. It is expired now. I never called them to issue the warrant. So clearly Goomba had second thoughts. At first, he did, according to him, he did a mental health warrant and it has expired. So I guess they're not going to come and get her and put her in the mental institution because Goomba had second thoughts. Let's continue to read this message. I never called them to issue the warrant. Here is the passwords to everything. So he's given her the passwords to all of her locked files that she claimed he has the passwords to. He's given her the passwords. So she has no claim that he is still locking her out of her accounts. And then the next line says, I hereby resign from Philadelphia. You don't have to pay me for anything pertaining to Philadelphia TV network. And guys, you know when a person is done, that's what they do. They give you everything that you claim you have for them. So he don't want any money from her. He don't want his $1 million that he was claiming. He don't want the passwords to hold on to the passwords anymore to kind of, I guess, get even in some type of way. He don't want anything from her, but all he wants to do is now move on with his life. And I have a feeling that's why he did not go through with a mental health warrant, because he would be back in her life. As the husband, he would be very instrumental in her care and deciding what to do with her. He didn't want any of that. That's why I think he did not go through with that mental health warrant. He allowed it to expire. He sent her the note that here's the password, here's everything, I'm done with you. The second paragraph says, also, I'm filling out the papers for a divorce because there's too much disrespect in our lives and not trusting each other. Please, no more contact. I will not do any lives about you. So he's asking her, don't call me anymore. I won't call you. I'm not going to do any lives on my channel about you. I just want to be left alone. Pretty much that's what he's saying. He's done. If you guys thought he was kidding about getting a divorce, now he's showing everybody he's serious, because he said he's filling out the paperwork. So he said, let me read that again. Please, no more contact. I will not do any lives about you or anything asked about us. So he's not going to be going on the blogs, making his rounds and answering questions about what's going on in the relationship and if he's going back. And what about Jaguar? He's not doing that anymore. This is what he's saying. He's not going to ask any questions about both of them in the future. That's what I'm getting from this. Then he said, I'm going to get myself together and move the way the Most High guides me. Guys, it may not seem like it, but it strikes me as if Goomba is really a righteous and religious man. He comes from parents who are very much in the church. His father is a minister and his mother is a church wife. And we know about first ladies, okay? His mother is the first lady of the church. So his whole background is very religious. And for him to hook up with Jaguar, I know his parents were scratching their heads. Did we raise him to be with this kind of woman who is a cusser, a fornicator, a cheater? And I know his mother and father were a little disappointed in his choice for a wife. So he went on to say, I know we had that heated argument when I said the $1 million. I was joking with you because I know we never had that. I couldn't do these things that bring negative light to me or the work of the Most High has for me. How oftentimes we get so angry and we get so mad with our spouses and we say things we don't really mean and do things we don't really mean. And when we step away from the situation and we reflect on what's happening and we talk to other people with sounder and clearer minds, then we come to realize, you know what, it's not worth it. Let me just walk away, give this woman everything that she claims I have for her, that I know I have for her, and move on with my life. Because if I don't give her these things, she's going to drag me in the mud every single day and make my life miserable and besmirch my reputation. So Goomba has thrown in the towel. Any road trips in the future that Jaguar asked him to go on? I think she's on a road trip right now, because I think on King Payne show last night she was saying that, oh, she asked him whether he's coming with them, and Legino asked also, and he said no. So he's not going on any more trips because he's done with the relationship, and I think Jaguar is the last person to get it, because recently, as recent as yesterday, she was still asking him to go on this road trip. And he's done. He's done with the foolishness. He wants to get on with his life. He wants his life to be a normal life. So let's continue to read. I'm going to repent for my sins, and I'm going to pray that the Most High has mercy on my soul and forgive me for what I witnessed during the relationship. All I can do now is pray for you and Sam. So, guys, it looks like if he has completely thrown in the towel, but I'm wondering what he witnessed. What are all the things that he witnessed that he's got to do some soul searching and come to Jesus moment for? And this was Jaguar's response. As you wish. Let's just be clear. The only person losing something here is you. Please go. I work better, feel better, look better when you're not around. You like trash and I like class. Enjoy the low life. This changes nothing. Your family and friends have a problem with me, regardless, and there's nothing you can do to save them. They choose to make me their enemy. So you leaving me doesn't save them. Your mama, your granny, your fake family, and your low-life friends are all going down. So, guys, here we have Jaguar still threatening. A lot of times when people decide to leave a relationship, it becomes the most dangerous time for that individual. It's not only the women, but also the men. Because if you have someone constantly threatening you and they want you back, as bad as they say you are, and they put out that narrative that you're such a horrible person, that's very telling. Maybe they love to see you hurt, in pain, tortured. So the best thing you can do is to get as far away from that individual as you can, because they're not going to stop until they see you at your lowest. So what I would advise Goomba to do is put out a restraining order and on Jaguar, and also everybody she has threatened in the family, they have to do the same thing. Put out a restraining order on her. Take all these notes to the police department so it can be on file that she is making serious threats. YouTubers, drop your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button, because I'm trying to grow the channel. If you don't hit those buttons, the channel will not grow. And I will be off of social media. And also hit the super thanks button. I thank you in advance for supporting the channel. I'm over and out. Thank you for watching.